I can't believe I'm finally out of that communist shithole and in my patriot America. Taxi! Habibi, take me to Taylor Swift's house. You can leave now, Kaboom Man.
Security, escort Travis out of the building. My sweet Alex is back home. Tell me, my sweet Alex, how was the trip to Moscow?
Weird as fuck. Those communists never cease to amaze me, Taylor. But I will tell everything after the playthrough. We need to call Sleepy Joe and Communist Barack.
Sure, Alex. Let's get ready for the episode.
You really thought you could replace us with a random B team?
You really thought that no one would notice it?
Without us, this editor is shit.
Without us, there is no show.
So fuck the editor and that B team.
And since we are the goated trio...
For episode 17, it's time.
For the goated trio.
Joe?
Sorry, guys, I think I forgot my line.
Barack, just start the damn episode.
Joe, you had one job.
To be back. That was the line. It's time for the goated trio to be back.
You know how I am, guys. I forget stuff. Now it's time for me to face my favorite waifu from Kanto, that is Sabrina.
Joe, you know that in episode 16...
Shut up, Barack. After he ruined our amazing intro, he deserves what will happen to him.
Moving on, since the editor lost his original hard drive, the game had to be played all the way until the point that episode 16 ended. So there are a few changes to the party.
Ban is still shit, so no update here?
But Goated Splinter has 2 amazing updates.
As you can see, Splinter is actually male and is now a shiny goat.
And we did not manage to get a female Abra, so Rhea is now the American Nightmare, who goes by Cody Rhodes.
The rest of the party is pretty much the same.
Hello, everyone.
Conspiracy couple in the house?
I knew that Taylor would come, but what is this traitor doing here?
Who is the traitor you are talking about, Mr. God President?
God President?
You are the traitor, Alex. What the hell was that appearance on the B-Team episode?
Can you guys speak after I battle Sabrina? This will be an amazing battle.
Shut the fuck up, Joe! I thought this guy was my friend, and then he goes to Moscow and appears on the B-Team episode? I never expected this from you, Alex.
I would never betray you, Mr. God President.
Stop calling him God, Alex. That is a blasphemy.
I love Sabrina so much, especially the anime version of her. She is so adorable.
Is that another way of saying that she is your type, Sleepy Joe?
Damn. I was expecting that one from Donald and not you, Taylor. Good one.
Shouldn't we have been battling already? What the fuck is this? I am going to restart the episode. Maybe it is just an error.
The B-Team took care of Sabrina last episode, Joe.
What?
And Alex, the traitor, was there cheering for them.
I would never betray you, Mr. God President Trump. I am your biggest supporter.
Why were you in Moscow then, Alex?
Well, regarding that, I cannot tell you.
Bloody traitor!
Chill, Donald. Alex was there because I asked him to spy the B-Team for me. I asked him to not tell anyone.
Unfortunately, it was a useless mission since their communist episode sucked hard.
See, Donald, everything is fine.
And Joe, you can go up to Cerulean City and face Misty. I think she is your type too.
Great idea, Taylor. Misty, here I go.
By the way, viewers, we will cut some parts of the episode, such as not important battles, and the time that Joe goes to the Pokémon Center to get the HM cut slave or to heal the party.
I hope you guys understand, otherwise this episode might get too long and I have an election to win.
Bitch, please, I have beat you once. I can do it again, you orange Big Mac.
And that is why I think that Family Guy is better than South Park. Simple as that.
You gotta be joking me.
Guys, we are back.
At least the viewers did not hear that stupid rant on Family Guy and South Park. Lucky them.
I think they heard the end, but yes, saying Family Guy is better than South Park should have a deportation sentence to Kenya.
South Park is just plain offensive. Family Guy is more funny with more jokes. Simple as that.
Not again, Barack. It's called satire. It is supposed to make funny of everything, not have their favorites and just jab one side of the political spectrum.
Guys, if you are going to restart this conversation again, I have an idea. Let's make a debate and I will be the moderator. On one side, we will have Donald and Alex defending South Park. On the other, it will be Barack and Joe defending Family Guy.
You want me to lose, right, Taylor? That is why you pair me with Joe.
Yes, I want the communists to lose, but I pair you with Joe because I don't want Alex and Donald ganging up on you with no help. Simple as that.
Let's go. I already destroyed Joe in a debate. I can destroy another Democrat today.
It's rematch time, Donald.
Just out of curiosity, which cartoon do you prefer, Family Guy or South Park?
I prefer the Flintstones. It reminds me of the
do.
good old days. But I will search it on the so-called Internet Barack. Don't worry, we got this.
Let's get started with this, guys. Today, on the return of the OG Presidents Trio, we will have a very special debate. One might say that it is a childish one since it is about cartoons, but today we want to find out which one is better, South Park or Family Guy.
South Park!
Shut up, Alex, my intro is not finished. As I was saying, is it Family Guy with iconic moments such as the Peter fight against the chicken? Is it South Park who mocks every aspect of our daily lives? On one side, we have Communist Barack and Sleepy Joe defending Family Guy, and on the other, we have Big Mac Donald and the conspiracy king Alex Jones on the South Park side. You can go first, Barack.
Family Guy is a light cartoon with one goal: to entertain you while you have fun. That goal is accomplished by a light story with some small derails to funny and epic moments. South Park, on the other hand, is just offensive because it has to be. It cannot make humor in a different way. They disguise it as a satire, but it is just plain offensive.
Alex, you can go now.
I would like to start by saying that Family Guy is shit. It's poorly written, the jokes don't influence the plot. South Park, on the other hand, everything is part of the plot. All the epic moments are connected to a deeper lore that can make us fly to Imagination Land or to a random weed farm in Colorado while a metal band sings about missing town and escaping a farm.
Barack or Joe, one of you can proceed.
Everybody knows that Family Guy influenced a lot of cartoons of the same genre. The formula of a main family having tons of adventures around them started with this show.
Tell them, Joe, you might actually be a good help for the debate.
Unlike South Park, where you have tons of characters who go missing seasons and season, that rarely happens in Family Guy.
That is called having main and secondary characters.
And a lore depth developed over 26 seasons.
I would prefer if there were no interruptions, guys. You can proceed, Joe.
Keep on cooking, Joe.
Like I was saying, with Family Guy, you know what you can expect and they never fail.
Let's go, Joe.
Everybody feels sorry on how the mother of the family has to handle her drunk husband while having to take care of 3 children. It creates empathy.
Thank God this Joe did not appear on the presidential debate.
That's my vice president.
Everybody loves Bart's pranks to Skinner.
What?
It's true, his pranks are hilarious.
Oh my
And
God.
the fact that all the Family Guy characters are yellow gives it a distinctive edge over the competition.
I think you were speaking about The Simpsons, Joe, but you had us there for a moment.
Even I got scared, but with this intervention, Sleepy Joe just proved how not original are the Family Guy's creators. It has just been proved that is a knockoff version of The Simpsons.
Sleepy Joe being sleepy. Like this rocket that did not get the memo on how we destroyed his precious organization in Giotto.
And the way he mimics Yoda's way of speaking is kind of cringe, not gonna lie. But moving on, Donald, are you done with your intervention?
Yes, me and Joe just prove on how Family Guy is just a knockoff of The Simpsons. The family structure is the same. There is a housewife, a drunk husband, 3 kids, with one of them being smart, the other being dumb at school, and a random girl that it is only used to fill some random plot holes. Another debate, another Democrat destroyed.
That is my God, President Trump!
Hold your horses, Alex. This debate is not over.
You sure, Barack? Joe kind of detonated a grenade on your hands, LOL.
No, it's not. Because there is nothing wrong with The Simpsons being a clear influence on Family Guy. Dragon Ball influenced an anime genre, and no one is going to complain about Naruto and One Piece. That is a fallacy, and you know it, Donald.
I will tell you where you can shove the fallacy, Mr. Bobapedia.
Donald, this is a respectful debate. I ask you to moderate your language.
Shut up, woman. There is a man speaking. If you want blood, Barack, we will have blood. Alex explained why Family Guy is poorly written, even when compared to the shitty OVA that our editor wrote in which me and Joe do not appear.
That is quite easy to prove. Every episodes usually have an A story, which is the main one, and a B story, which is the secondary one. They start together, split to become independent, and unite at the end in order to create harmony and the feeling of a happy ending.
And that does not happen in Family Guy. It's poorly done. It looks like a bunch of people write some jokes and then decide trying to unite them through a random plot. That is why you have gorillas appearing of nowhere. That is why you have bird songs that don't make sense on existing.
The bird is. The word song is an epic moment, and you know it. Family Guy is a show for the masses, for all people to enjoy, from child to grandpa. Everybody can watch and share a laugh.
And I find it super funny how the main family has a burger joint.
That is Bob's Burgers, Joe. Keep on searching on the internet.
As I was saying, there is no need to be super offensive just to try to appeal to a certain niche of people in hope of becoming uncancelable.
Like I said before, Family Guy is for the masses and tries to teach people on how to think. That is why they always jab the same political spectrum. It's pure propaganda that wants to teach the masses on how to think.
And South Park never tried to do that?
Nope.
And what did the boy with the blue hat used to do at the end of many episodes?
That is my vice president.
I really mean it. I don't know, he would just say some random shit, kind of like the moral of the story or something like that.
I don't know if this is dementia or an epic comeback from Sleepy Joe. Alex, you can reply to Joe.
Joe is not wrong on his assessment. Stan was always used as the kid who would give the moral of the story. But I also had that South Park is offensive for everyone and proves that nothing is out of limits. It embodies the First Amendment in a way that no other show at the moment can do it.
Which means that it can jab everything and everyone, not what the mainstream media tells it to criticize.
Well, guys, since Joe is close on meeting Misty, we have to close the debate. There were a lot of aspects we did not speak, such as the animation of each show, the amount of epic moments each show has, and we focused more on the plot and the joke style of each show. Donald, you can give your final statement.
South Park is better because it is not a knockoff from The Simpsons. The A story plus B story is properly written, and the jokes actually matter to the plot. Regarding the animation, South Park has a distinctive trait that makes it shy through the competition. And most important, it has never been canceled.
I am assuming that Barack will be the one to give the closing argument for Family Guy. Please go ahead.
It is true that Family Guy is inspired a little bit on The Simpsons.
Just a little
But
bit?
like I said, that does not make Naruto and One Piece any less good because they are inspired on Dragon Ball. The cutaway gags are part of a bigger formula that works and makes everybody laugh. Regarding the distinctive trait of South Park's animation, it is just a weak 2D that anyone could do on painting. With this, I have proved why Family Guy is better than South Park.
Not in a million years.
Chill, Donald. Barack did not interrupt you in your final statement.
Are you done, Communist Barack?
Yes, I am done, Conspiracy Alex. And Taylor, can you reveal who won this debate?
No, Barack, I am not going to be the one to decide. I was just the moderator.
Taylor, this is my episode, you can decide. And give us the W.
And I was the one who had the idea for the debate, and I have a better way to decide the winner.
Which is?
To let the viewers decide, if you and Alex win the debate, Barack will have to use this flag as the profile picture.
What? And if me and Joe win?
If you and Sleepy Joe manage to win, Donald will have to use this as his profile picture next episode.
Taylor, don't push it. I still have an election to win.
I don't care about that, Donald. So viewers, pause the episode and comment on who you think won the debate. Sleepy Joe, the fossil and communist Barack, or the annoying Donald, the orange, and the conspiracy king Alex Jones.
I have to use the Kenya flag, and Donald just has to use a picture of himself when he was younger. That is quite unfair.
And you will just make a tribute to your home country. I don't see the issue with that.
But guys, let's move on. After this battle, I will finally meet Misty. Check out this new profile picture just for her.
Joe, you know that she is only...
Shut up, Barack. Let the guy have his moment.
Taylor, tell me, what do you think of my drip?
I am a firm believer that when you don't have anything good to say, you might as well not say anything at all.
She is basically saying that it is criminal and cringe, but not as cringe as you mimicking that millennial way of speaking.
And not as criminal as your love for kids.
Shut the fuck up, Walking Big Mac. At least I am not the one sentenced in court.
I only feel sorry that your love for kids did not include Hunter. Otherwise, he could have been everything but a crackhead.
Let's chill a bit. I have bombed Yemen for less.
Of course, my love for kids included Hunter.
Please, Joe.
Otherwise, he would not make the best joints for his old dad to smoke while he plays Pokémon with the boys.
I got to admit that the guy is the Picasso of drugs.
Shut up, Alex. They were being too friendly with each other. I love to see some drama.
Shut up, bitch! A man is speaking!
Please, Donald.
Like I was saying, to have a junkie as your son is almost as bad as what you did to our border and economy.
Almost as bad as the aim of the guy who tried to kill you.
A bullet cannot kill a goated president like me, but some stairs might do the job for you.
At least I wasn't born in Kenya.
You really dragged me into that conversation?
It's funny because it's true.
And it's even more funny because with that reply, you low-key admitted you were born in Kenya.
You know that I have bombed...
And this would be the time where communist Barack says he bombed Yemen for less shit.
Good one, Taylor. Not bad for a woman.
Thank you, Joe, but it's not hard to be funnier than Amy Schumer.
Not harder to be funnier than Trevor Noah, but the guy still makes good money.
Not harder to be funnier than Steven Crowder, but the guy still has his own show.
True story.
I bet it makes good money.
Even Kanye roasting me in his music with the hope that I care is funnier than those two.
Like I said before.
I know, Joe. Not bad for a woman. Don't become Amy Schumer 2.0 that makes the same pussy joke, but in a different way.
Not bad for a woman.
But Taylor, I have a question. Can you help me with a line to break the ice for the time I meet Misty?
Sorry, Sleepy Joe, but I refuse to help you in some shady criminal efforts.
Just trust in your natural riz, Joe. You got the drip of Obama's people, kind of like the way Eminem dressed early in his career.
Bro!
The guy just tried to end your life this week. Now you try to diss Eminem? Melly Mel, chill with you.
Donald, you have as much neck as Benzino. To make you the next MGK is not that hard.
Mr. God President, please don't start to become suicidal like Epstein never was in his lifetime.
Donald, we are the president's trio. Joe may not have much left in him, but you don't have to start becoming suicidal.
All right, I get it. Joe, none of your lines can be worse than Drake's Wagwan Delilah song.
Come on, Donald. Drake is such an easy target right now.
That is actually a great song, guys, when it's on mute.
I bet Drake's ghostwriters quit after the destruction made by Kendrick, and now he has to write his own shit.
When he said, if you're trying to hit a lick on the TD, RBC, Scotiabank, RBC, CIBC, PC financial holler at me, I almost cried at how deep it was.
Me too, Alex, but it's time to meet sweet Misty.
Like I was gonna...
Shut up, Communist Obama!
Misty?
It sucks when you search for love and you find her with a random dude.
First Sabrina and now Misty?
Be strong, Sleepy Joe.
I even got some drip just for you, and you treat me like this. Why Misty?
And she just called you pest. She doesn't deserve you, bro.
And she mocks your Jodo badges. Love hurts.
You know that she is only...
Shut up, Barack. Let Joe suffer in peace.
I see why some people lose the will of trying to find love, if one will always end alone in the end.
That is actually quite deep.
It's true, Barack.
Come on, Joe. You have to light that fire and go destroy Misty in her gym.
Fire? Love is fire that burns unseen.
Oh my God.
It is a wound that hurts, and you don't feel. Don't cry, Alex. Love is something happy, filled with sadness, a pain that annoys you, but it doesn't hurt you. Love is walking alone among the crowd. It is a care that you win while you lose it. It is to be locked by your own free will.
This is so beautiful, Joe.
Let me just take some notes for my breakup song dedicated for Travis.
Love is being happy knowing that it will end in heartbreak. It is to win while you serve another winner. Love is the strongest bond in the world and the easiest one to tear.
You are basically writing my next album, Joe?
It makes me feel less sad to know that this old and broken man is still useful for the world. I appreciate it, Taylor.
Joe, I have no words for what I have just listened, but you have to get back up.
We need that top G goated Biden back. Go and destroy Misty.
Life is filled with pain, but we have to be strong. It's time to go back to Cerulean and get the 11th gym badge.
I don't think so, guys. I think the episode is over.
We got all that good shit. Looking to get high, explore a new world. We got all that good shit. We got all that good shit. Welcome to the pharmacy. What do you need? We got all that good shit. We got all that good shit. Looking to get high, explore a new world.